Hi everyone, Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it is Friday, May 17th, 2019. Here with your free live show. Of course, we are live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bets always over at SportsChatExperts.com, as well as picksandparlays.net. I almost combined those two phrases there. I'm so used to them rolling out of my mouth. But of course, we're here every day with free picks. Personally, I know you can watch this show on 7 different channels, 2 different YouTube lives, both Sports Chat Place and Picks and Parlays YouTube live channels, as well as Picks and Parlays Facebook page, Sports Chat Place Facebook page, and of course you could also watch it on our Twitter feed via not Twitch, it's via Periscope. We'll soon be on Twitch as well, and of course, starting the first week of August, on AM radio, our daily national radio show, and that's going to be called Picks and Parlays. I won't be the host of that one, but I will be, I believe, on every day, so 5 days a week for a spot. Not sure how exactly that's going to play out, but we will definitely be doing something, so pretty exciting. But of course, we got NBA action, we have Major League Baseball action, plenty of action today. So, of course, do the best we can. Hey, Sam, what's happening? Sam is up. He's ready to go. Ready for some Major League Baseball. Ready for some golf. Ready for some surfing. Ready for the beach, as always. Of course, we're going to do some free picks on this show. Our best bets always over at SportsChatExperts.com. as well as picksandparlays.net. Jet lag it's pretty interesting because when I talked to you guys yesterday, I was in Dallas at the airport at the American Express Lounge, and I had slept the entire way from Boston to Dallas. I was awake maybe 10 minutes of that entire flight, and that almost got me caught up to Maui time because it put me in at 10:25 Dallas time, which is 5:25 Hawaii time, or 9:25 it put me in, so it's 4:25 Hawaii time. Regardless, it put me like pretty much right in line. But then when I got on the other flight, I slept once again. Not the whole flight, but probably a good 3 or 4 hours once again. So yeah, I even made it through the night here, so all good. I believe that as far as fighting the jet lag and the time differences, I don't think I could have done much better than what I did on that. And of course, when it comes to our premium picks, at least the last couple of days, we couldn't do any better because we haven't lost a premium pick in days. But anyways, I don't know why I said that because normally that's bad luck, right, for us bettors. But we're not superstitious people. We're just superstitious. So let's get to some picks. Let's go to this NBA game between the Bucs and the Raptors. I have a premium pick in this one in the premium area. I also have one available at SportsChatExperts.com. But I'll give a pick out on the total in this one. And we saw in game 1 where the Bucs kind of came to life at the end of the game, and we saw basically where was it the Raptors falling to pieces? Was it the Bucs waking up and shaking off the rust? I'm not really sure what the hell happened, but I'll tell you what, it was an under. And, I believe that this game goes under as well. 3 of the last 4 meetings of these two teams have gone under, and I know they had a long string of overs between these two teams, but I don't see it in this one. This game's going to be a war because the Raptors know this is their chance. Tonight is their chance. If they ever had a chance in this series, it's tonight because if they can go back to Toronto at 1-1, that's the best that they could possibly hope for. I'm going to take the under in this game, and I'm going to look for this one to be a physical war. I think the only trouble that we have here in this game, the only chance that it goes of going over is if it's so physical that we just see a ton of fouls. And I believe we're going to see a ton, but it's just, is it enough fouls to get them to the over? I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. But, not a premium pick, but a pick nonetheless. I'm going to take the under in the Raptors-Bucs game. And that's just following the trend of what these two teams have been doing. Of course, we're here every day with free picks on our live show. We give a free pick on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. We have our discussion in our Facebook group at It's called Sports Chat Place, the biggest and best free pick site. And we also have discussion at Picks and Parlays Facebook group as well. Just a few things I want to point out that I've noticed recently in the groups, more than recently, but and I just now when we on the show, that beep that you heard, that was an email coming in from William Hill. I signed a deal with them as far as to promote William Hill sports books, along with all of the other sports books that we'll be promoting. Only U.S. facing books is all we promote if you're in the United States. If you're in Europe, legal European books like Bet365 and all the other guys. Same with Canada. We don't promote any Caribbean or offshore books on our sites, but we just signed a deal with William Hill for U.S. promotion. If you guys look around the internet, there's only 2 or 3 sites out there that got a deal with William Hill, and we were one of them. Pretty proud of that. But anyways, it was something that I've been trying to get since January, or even before that. Last October, I think, is when I started with trying to get that deal with William Hill. Finally able to get it, and we're real excited. We'll have that offer up for you guys. But anyways, back to the things about the Facebook group that I wanted to talk about real briefly. Number one, we love our international audience. We very much appreciate it, but the language in the Facebook group is English, and that is just the way that it is. It's in the rules, and most of the people that have been speaking the other languages, they speak English. So English is the primary language in the Facebook group. It's what we've decided. We love our international audience, but you got to keep all the commentary in English. Number 2, posting those picks after the games are over. I still say, who cares? Who cares? Maybe we should start a thread called After the Game is Over, where people can post their picks after the game is over. I think I'm going to do that. As a matter of fact, right after the show is over, I'm going to start a thread. It's going to be called After the Game is Over. If you feel the absolute need to post picks after the game is over, we'll have a place for you to do that, and then everybody else can just ignore those posts because nobody cares. Nobody does. I can assure you that. We voted on this. Nobody cares. Anyways, let's get to our next pick. I like the Tampa Bay Rays at plus 107 against the Yankees. This is a bullpen game for the Rays up against CC Sabathia. The Rays 26-15 this season. The Yankees 26-16 with all those injuries. You can only imagine how good they're going to be when. Ann says his 6-year-old suggested I should wait till after the game to bet on it, and I suggested as well. If you have a book that will let you pick games after the game is over, all in. Like I always say, we have a rule in our Facebook group that you can't post anything about online sports books or anything like that. But if you have an online sports book, if you have an online sports book and that takes bets for after the game is over, that you can post. Anyways, we'd like the Rays plus 107 in this bullpen game against the Yankees. The Rays 6-4 in their last 10. The Yankees 8-2. These are 2 hot teams, but the Rays have a way of getting under the skin of teams, and the Yankees are always a team where there's always a team or 2 out there that seem to get under their skin. I like the Rays in this one, getting plus money on them. As we move on, Cole Irvin looked really good in his last start for the Phillies, and meanwhile the Rockies 11-11 on the road this year. And while that doesn't seem that spectacular, for the Rockies it is. This is a team that traditionally struggles on the road. I know John Gray's been giving it up in bunches. He does not look like the John Gray that we know and love. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to take John Gray in this one. I'm going to take the Rockies at plus 102. And that'll be our 3rd pick for today's show. Of course, we have free picks on this show every single day. Our best bets always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as picksandparlays.net. But let's see. Let's see. Let's give out another pick here. It's just a lot of big numbers out here, and a lot of games that I already gave out premium picks. Kind of like the the over here. And well, I like the Rangers. Let's just take the Rangers. I like the over in this game as well, but I like the Rangers at plus 127. The Cardinals are stinking up the joint. I don't know if you guys have noticed this because they got hot for a while. They're 23-21 on the season. So they're 23-21 on the season. I'll tell you what, if you find that sports book that takes bets after the game is over, I will eliminate all other sponsorships from all other U.S. facing or international sports books and only post them. But the Cardinals are really stinking up the joint. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. They've been lousy since that trip to Wrigley Field. They've been absolutely terrible. I'm going to have to take the Rangers in this game at plus 127. I like over, though, but look at the total on this thing, 11.5. They're daring you to take the under. They're just daring you to take the under. You got to take the over. 11.5 on the Rangers-Cardinals game. I like the White Sox over the Blue Jays. We're getting Ivanova here. The White Sox, 20-22. Not a bad team. I've been saying this all along, and I know I'm a White Sox fan, so I'm a little more excited than probably a lot of other people. But we had them as our dog of the day yesterday. They came through for us, and I'll tell you what, I think they come through for us again. The Blue Jays having a real tough time hitting the baseball. So I'm going to take the White Sox in this one. We'll do one more pick. Oh, wait a minute. This is my lucky penny. I don't know where it went. I think it got cleaned up. Oh, no. We'll have to ask my wife if she knows where the lucky penny went. We'll have to scour for it. I don't see it here when I got home, but I did move some things around when I got here last night. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, we won yesterday without it, and I tell you what, here's a quarter. So we'll have to maybe start a new trend with the lucky or unlucky quarter. It is one of these. So we got heads and we got tails. We'll put it right here. We'll look for that penny. we will scour the premises for that penny, though, because the thing was a winner. We're not superstitious or anything. That's for sure. I like the Angels here at minus 158. It's a big price for the Angels, but the Angels have been playing some pretty good baseball. I know it's 5-5, but the Royals have been absolutely terrible. 15-29 on the season. The Angels 20-23, a losing record, but boy, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they've come through plenty of times. I don't know, Matt Harvey pitching. Probably going to be a lot of runs in this one, but I like the way the Angels are playing. I'm going to take that. Let's go to the NHL. It's the Sharks and the Blues. We're going to go to what we normally do here. It's heads for the home team. It is tails for the road team. Tails. It's the Sharks, plus 112. That'll be our NHL pick. And our first pick with our quarter, we don't know if it's our lucky quarter or unlucky quarter, but we're going to scour the place for the penny. And if the quarter wins and we find the penny, we'll do a quarter pick and a penny pick. We'll do total, whatever. We'll do whatever it takes to get on winners, right? This is what we do. I'll take the Sharks plus 112 because the quarter says so. Anyways, we took the under in the Raptors-Bucs game. We took the Rays plus 107. We took the Rockies plus 102. John Gray, come on, it's time. We took the Rangers plus 127. Cardinals just really struggling. I like the over 11.5 in that game. Chicago White Sox minus 104. I love the direction of this team, and I would not be surprised to see them add a pitcher at some point soon. Angels minus 158 and the Sharks plus 112. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.